Chapter 1. The Dream Garden. Sarah woke from a deep sleep. Intense light surrounded her. She was sitting in her pajamas atop a patch of supple grass. Flowers danced about in the warm breeze, and the sky glowed with opalescent haze as sunlight glistened on delicate particles floating majestically in the air. Limestone pillars stood about at seemingly random positions. Strings of ivy grew up to their tops, encircling pointed pieces jutting from their sides. The mysterious garden felt unfamiliar to Sarah, who had no memory of how she'd gotten there. Sarah stood up, delighted by the feel of the soft grass beneath her feet. She took a closer look at the pillars and noticed they all pointed in the same direction. "It's as good a way as any," she told herself. As if in response, the grass pulled apart to create a peculiar sort of path. The steady breeze carried a hint of music along with a shifting palette of fragrances, a gift, no doubt, from the assortment of rich flowers. The tapestry of scents, no, they could only be called flavors, was delicious. Chocolate chip cookies with vanilla ice cream. No, pine tree sap. Ooh, sweet berries. Sarah strolled along, taking in deep breaths of the intoxicating aromas. The wind song became a lovely melodic voice that echoed over the landscape. Excited to find the source, Sarah quickened her steps. The grass grew tall and dense. The singing voice narrowed to a single clear word. Sarah. The colours flourished and the flowers swelled into globs of pigment. Sarah noticed a light underneath her chin. The charm on her necklace was glowing. In response, shafts of light pierced through the grass. Vivid hues radiated from a mysterious space ahead. Sarah pushed aside one last clump of vegetation and poked her head through, and froze, dazed by the vision before her. At the center of a lagoon, 3 saplings intertwined as though locked in an embrace. Rose petals fell from their branches to the ground, forming a rich, colorful carpet. Underneath the great trunks, perched cross-legged atop a soft patch of grass, was a girl. Blossoms sparkling and radiant, bloomed magically as she waved her hands. The flora gravitated towards her, swaying gently back and forth in time with her breathing. She waved her hands. Luminescent golden orbs flowed from her extended fingers. They fell to the soil, causing fresh flowers to sprout. Colours dripped from their vibrant petals like wet paint. Sarah's mind surged with excitement. She felt hot and cold at the same time. She tried to remain silent, but it was impossible. "Amazing," she whispered, overcome with awe. The girl on the island slowly turned her head towards Sarah, who could only stand frozen. As soon as they met each other's gaze, the mysterious girl's eyes glistened and she smiled warmly. Sarah felt weightless and dizzy, wanting to laugh and cry all at once. "Sarah," the girl extended her hand. "Come with me." As though some unknown force had taken control of her legs, Sarah found herself walking towards the mysterious stranger. She reached for the girl's outstretched hand. A spark crackled between them. Intense swirls of colour appeared. Then, Sarah's head spun with vertigo. It felt like the world was flip-flopping. Before she knew it, she was falling. Something was pulling her down into a murky void. The mysterious girl's warm voice resonated through what was left of the magical place. "We'll go there together, to Dreamside."